morning and welcome back. It's Uncle Phil, and you know what time it is. It's time for Uncle Phil's weekly recap. This is the segment where I recap the following weekend action. Where Uncle Phil was right, where Uncle Phil was wrong. Always plenty of both. This morning I'm in beautiful downtown Omaha. If you guys have never been to Omaha, it's a highly underrated city. Food is great, people are really nice. And if you've never been to College World Series, you absolutely should. Guys, let's get to it. Well, Uncle Phil was right. I crushed both days, Saturday and Sunday. We had awesome days this weekend. Guys, when you look at my logo, Uncle Phil logo, it's an arrow that goes from the bottom left to the upper right. Well, that's intentional because, look, it's kind of like the stock market. You're gonna have bad weekends, you're gonna have bad days, but over time, you have more right than you have more wrong, and that's what we did. We had more right than we did wrong, and that's what we're doing here. We've been profitable 3 out of the past 4 weekends, and we're just on a roll. So thanks for tuning in and joining in. Well, Uncle Phil was wrong. Look, guys, I took USC and to cover against Michigan. It's like going back to, I don't know if I'll ever learn, it's like going back to an X when, things are gonna be different this time. But again, they end up doing the same shady stuff that they did before. And you're like, it's nobody's fault but my own this time. And it's clearly my fault this time. I have no idea why I took them. I thought they'd be different. I thought things would be different this time, but they look like the smaller, less physical team. And that's exactly what they were. They can rebrand themselves all they want to, but they're still a soft Pac-12 team to me. Where Uncle Phil was wrong. Uncle Phil was right. I told you that I took, one of my best bets on Saturday night was taking Tennessee and Oklahoma and under. That sailed way under the under. Tried to give you guys, if you listen to the Lock-In Live, tried to give you guys a heads up. I thought Tennessee would also dominate. That play was in my notebook. Tennessee did dominate and sailed way under. Welcome to the SEC, Oklahoma. Well, Uncle Phil was wrong. I went 1-1 on my best bets on both Saturday and Sunday. Guys, I keep doing that. I freaking hate it. You don't know how bad it bothers me to have just a stellar weekend in the notebook, and then all of a sudden, my best bets go 1-1. I lose for you guys. Hate that. I'll try to get that fixed. Uncle Phil was right. Guys, I told you guys that before the season, Dallas fans just absolutely just came after me on social media, just crushing me, DMing me, telling me I was trash, the whole thing. I told you guys that Dallas was going to take a serious step back by here and be out of playoff contention. Where are you at now, Cowboys fans? I don't hear from you now. You're quiet. It's a little mice. So, Dallas, you've got the worst. You can't run the ball, and you can't stop the run. You know, your roster's been run like a mom and pop grocery store, and here you go. And that's the problem with this team, and it's not going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. I'll be surprised if you finish with a winning record this year. So, guys, what a great time! What a great weekend! Thanks for tuning in. Visit Omaha, and always, guys, let's roll.